Alright, today we're going to be looking at a Honeywell Universal Mini Zone, and this is how old the unit looks like. So you can tell it's just very old, and it's having some issues kicking on some of the dampers for the zones, and we're going to be replacing it with a HZ322 Honeywell system, and this has got a heat pump. So let's just take some pictures of these wiring, and we're going to basically match up everything on this board to this new one here. So take many pictures before you proceed. So like I said, we jerry-rigged this being held up and that being held up, and we're going one by one, cross-referencing these numbers and wires to these numbers and wires. So you just want to make sure everything gets matched up, and take plenty of pictures in case you have to unhook all of these and bring them over, you know where they go. Alright, there you go, you guys. We moved all the wires over to this panel, matching all the wires, the jumper there, power, the two zones, the thermostats, the dampers, and the temperature DAT sensor. So we're ready to power this on. Alright, you guys, there's the final thing mounted, and zones 1 and 2 are cooling, and we're looking good. Now, when you first install this, I didn't go over it because I wasn't too sure myself, but you have to go into mode and go to config, and then you literally go through a wizard. And in the manual, it actually tells you the different options, like is there a heat pump, is it convention, you know, whatever type of AC unit you have. I have a heat pump, so I selected heat pump. And then it'll ask you if you have the wireless module installed, and I don't have that installed, so I said no to that. And it just asks you a various set of questions. Just go through that and compare it to the AC unit you have now. But yeah, there you guys have it. And what's really nice about this new zone controller is it shows you the DAT's temperature. So you know if you're really pushing cold air. So that's saying 59 degrees, and that's what's reading out of this box here. So that's really nice to know what temp of the air that's going to all your zones is. So that's a nice feature you have there. So I'm gonna put this cover back on, and when you go through that wizard, it shows you, system type, convention or heat pump, and then you go down all these questions like aux, enable that, RF, and that says, see, that's got that number 2 down there. So we go down here, set the yes if you have a wireless radio thermostat adapter, and I don't have that, so I set that no. But if you do, put yes, of course. And then how many zones do you have? I have 2 zones, so I put 2. On the thermostat's type, I had the heat pump 0, but you might have the heat pump B. You have to research that, and the rest, and then make sure you save changes because the default's the no. But yeah, that's how you guys can change a Honeywell zone controller to a new HZ322 zone controller.